Hi, I'm Danessa with the City of Fishers Parks and Recreation Department. I wanted to share with you something really exciting happening out at the AgriPark. A portion of the land is going to be treated as a tree nursery. We're going to raise trees that we're going to plant throughout the City of Fishers and throughout our Parks Department. I'm going to take a few moments today to talk about all the species we're planting out there at the nursery, let you know about them, and tell you some cool facts and things about the trees, and maybe you'll want to plant one for yourself.
All of the trees being planted at the AgriPark Tree Nursery are native to Indiana. Selecting a native plant is really important for many reasons. Native plants are the host plants for our insects. Native plants are easy to maintain, requiring very little care, because they are perfectly suited and adapted for our climate. If you'd like to learn more, try visiting Indiana Native Plant Society online. The red maple is a medium-sized tree that can reach about 40 to 70 feet tall, and the leaves are a beautiful red fall color. It can be planted in full sun or part shade, but does prefer moist soil. The red maple is a very versatile tree and can adapt to many different growing conditions. Red is everywhere on this maple. Red flowers, red stems, red twigs, red buds, and usually a brilliant red fall color. The sugar maple is a medium to large sized tree that can reach heights of 50 to 100 feet. The leaves have excellent fall color, coming in shades of red, orange, and yellow. It can be planted in full sun or part shade and prefers well-drained soil. Sugar maple trees are the primary source for making maple syrup. While almost any maple can be used to produce syrup, sugar content in the sugar maple is by far the highest. The Kentucky coffee tree is a medium to large tree that can reach heights of 50 to 100 feet. The leaves have a yellow fall color. The tree does prefer sun and moist, rich soil. The Kentucky coffee tree is a tough tree and is very adaptable. It has a unique seed pod. The early settlers did roast and use the seeds as a coffee substitute, but the raw seeds are toxic. The tulip tree is a large tree reaching heights of 50 to 120 feet. The leaves have a yellow fall color. The tulip tree does prefer full sun and well-drained soil. The tulip tree is the state tree of Indiana. In the spring, it has a beautiful yellow flower. This tree is known by 3 different common names. Some people call it the tulip poplar, the yellow poplar, or the tulip tree. This is a good example of why the scientific name of a plant is very handy. Plus, this one's fun to say. Liriodendron tulipifera. The sycamore tree is a large tree reaching heights of 50 to 120 feet tall. The leaves have a yellow or brown fall color. It prefers full sun and moist soil. In nature, the sycamore tree is often found in low-lying areas, along streams, rivers, and floodplains. It really likes its feet wet. Its bark is incredibly unique, and the white color at its crown stands out from a distance against the horizon. The swamp white oak is a large tree reaching heights of 50 to 100 feet. The leaves have yellow, bronze, or red fall color. It does prefer full sun and moist soil. The swamp white oak is another tree that loves its feet wet. Oak trees produce acorns, which is a valuable food source for wildlife. Oak trees are also the preferred meal for hundreds of different moth and butterfly larvae. The Burr Oak is a large tree that can reach 50 to 100 feet tall. The leaves have a yellow-brown fall color. It does prefer full sun and is very tolerant of a wide variety of soil conditions. The Burr Oak has very large acorns. Oaks are generally divided into 2 families, the red oak family and the white oak family. Both the swamp white oak and the Burr Oak are in the white oak family. One big difference between the 2 oak families is that white oak acorns are ready in 1 season, while the red oak acorns take 2 seasons to mature. The black gum is a medium-sized tree, reaching heights of about 50 to 80 feet tall. The leaves have a brilliant fall color. They can be yellow, orange, red, and purple. It does prefer full sun and well-drained soil. The black gum is really an exceptional tree. You just can't beat that fall color. Sometimes you can see those yellows, orange, reds, and purples all on the same branch at the same time. This is another tree that goes by lots of different common names. Some people call it the black tupelo, a gum tree, sour gum, and there's many more. You may have heard of Tupelo honey. This tree is famous for the honey produced when honeybees use this tree as their nectar source.
So I'm standing here in front of one of my favorite trees. We we just talked about this tree. This is a black gum. This is the one in my front yard. Excited to watch it leaf out this spring and watch the beautiful fall color this fall. So this one will be going in at the AgriPark along with a lot of the others that I just talked about in our tree nursery. We're going to install a bunch of those trees on Friday on Arbor Day. We will be social distancing, of course, while we do that. But just want to take a moment to say thanks for watching, and I hope the AgriPark opens up soon and you'll get to see